Hello, my dear students. I am Prajakta Sarvade. Today we are going to study third unit immunity from paper number 8 immunology. What is immunity? The term immunity refers to the resistance exhibited by the host towards infection caused by microorganisms and their products. This is based on the property of self and non-self recognition. That means immunity is carried out by the process of recognition and disposal of non-self or materials that enter the body. Immune response is the reaction of the body against any foreign antigen. But protection against infection disease is the only part of it. Types of immunity. If we talk about types of immunity on the basis that whether we get that immunity from parents or we acquired it during our lifetime, that is of two types. First type is innate or natural immunity. Second is acquired or specific immunity. Innate immunity. It is the resistance to infections which an individual possesses due to his genetic and constitutional makeup. Innate immunity does not depend on contact with microorganisms or on immunization. There are 4 levels of innate immunity, or we also can say there are 4 barriers of innate immunity. First is general or natural barrier. It contains genetic factors, nutrition, acute phase reactants, fever, age. Second is physical or mechanical barriers that contains skin and mucous membranes, respiratory system, intestinal tract, genitourinary tract, eye. Third is chemical barriers that contains chemical complement system, interferon, fibronectin, hormones, beta-lysine and other polypeptides, tumor necrosis, factor alpha, bacteriocins, cytokines. Fourth one is biological barriers. It contains normal indigenous microbiota, phagocytosis, inflammation, natural killer cells. Innate immunity is again classified on the level of species, race or individual. Species. Entire human species is resistant to the plant pathogen. Mechanism is not clearly understood. Racial immunity. Particular races of that species are resistant. Example, Negroid species in USA is more prone to TB than Caucasian species. Individual. It's evident from studies on twin. Next type of immunity is acquired immunity. The resistance that human acquires during life is known as acquired immunity. Means vertebrates has major functions to recognize anything that is foreign to the body. After recognition of an foreign molecule or material or non-self proteins, cells, tissue, organs, the specific immune system responds by attacking that foreign materials, and that immunity that is prepared, that is called as acquired immunity. Okay, that acquired immunity is also known as adaptive immunity. It is of two types, active immunity and passive immunity. Active immunity. It is the resistance developed by an individual as a result of an antigenic stimulus. This leads to the synthesis of antibodies and action of cells. After development of active immunity, it is long lasting. If an individual who has been actively immunized against an antigen shows the immune response quick and abundant when the same antigen is given subsequently. This is known as secondary response. Okay, active immunity is of two types: naturally acquired active immunity and artificially acquired active immunity. Naturally acquired active immunity. It occurs when the person is exposed to a live pathogen, develops the disease and becomes immune as a result of the primary immune response. Okay. Second is artificially acquired active immunity. It can be induced by a vaccine, a substance that contains the antigen. A vaccine stimulates a primary response against the antigen without causing symptoms of the disease. There are some types of vaccines: live vaccines, kill vaccine, bacterial product. Live vaccines contains BCG for tuberculosis, Sabin vaccines for poliomyelitis. Killed vaccines contains hepatitis B vaccine, non-neural vaccine for rabies. Bacterial product contains tetanus toxoid vaccine, diphtheria toxoid for diphtheria. I want to add one point in naturally acquired active immunity. This type of immunity can be either lifelong, as with measles or chickenpox, or last for only a few years, as with tetanus. Okay. Passive immunity. The resistance that is transmitted to a recipient in a ready-made form is known as passive immunity. Here, immune system of recipient does not play active role. Protection effective immediately after passive immunization, but lasting for few days or few weeks. No secondary type of response. When foreign antibody is administered second time, it is less effective than active immunity. The main advantage of passive immunization is that it is immediate in action and therefore can be employed when instant immunity is desired. Passive immunity is of two types: naturally acquired passive immunity, artificially acquired passive immunity. Naturally acquired passive immunity. It occurs during pregnancy, in which certain antibodies are passed from the maternal into the fetal bloodstream. Like if the female is immune to diseases such as polio or diphtheria, this placenta transfer also gives the fetus and newborn immunity to these diseases. Second is artificially acquired passive immunity. It is a short-term immunization by the injection of antibodies. Agents used for this purpose are hyperimmune sera of animal or human. Examples are anti-tetanus serum, anti-botulism serum, anti-venom serum, anti-rabies serum. Differentiation between active immunity and passive immunity. Active immunity produced actively by host immune system. Passive immunity produced by or received passively, no active participation of host immune system. active immunity induced by infection or by immunogens. Passive immunity conferred by administration of ready-made antibodies. Active immunity is long-lasting and effective protection, provides effective protection. Passive immunity is short-term and have less effective protection. Active immunity is effective only after lag period. That means time required for generation of antibodies. Passive immunity is immediate immunity. Active immunity has immunological memory present. Passive immunity has no memory. Active immunity have booster effect on subsequent dose. Passive immunity have subsequent dose less effective. Active immunity is in active immunity, negative phase may occur. In passive immunity, no negative phase occurs. Active immunity not applicable in immunodeficient. Passive immunity applicable in immunodeficient. Next part of this unit will be introduced into the next video lecture. Thank you.